Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go from Orchard Park. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Brown 80! What's up?
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Brown 80! What's up?
They'll run the toss with Cook. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Allen to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To the air is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Yellow!
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Into space. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Is good. Makes the score Chiefs 7, Bills nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook, and he'll have enough to move the chains. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
3 yards.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Now, deep ball for London. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here is Allen. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Once again, it's Cook. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
The 44-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard
Allen
line.
going to give it to Cook, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Brings up third
All
down
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Look out!
Short throw taken by Pitts. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with fourth down coming up. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, KC.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That pass taken in by McLaurin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Let's go on, 43!
To throw is Mahomes. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have the Chiefs' 1st down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Walker. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This, about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
319.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Now, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Easy. Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's dropped off for Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Yellow. Argo blue ladies. Color. 50, yellow. What's that?
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On target. Got it to McLaurin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Fire on these two. Attack.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass, as they continue to wear this defense out.
And he's in! Xavier Worthy! Touchdown, Chiefs! Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good for a Bills.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. This one caught at the floor. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point.
Back to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not pan out.
17. Bills 12. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball here for Collins. He's got it! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. The gain is 64. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's through. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Regular. Alert!
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Bills.
That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Five wide. Alert! Look out!
On 1st down, it's Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Alert! Middle.
To throw again, it's Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Allen gonna throw again. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Throw once more. Here's Allen. To the goal line and in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bills have cut the deficit to 5.
The score, Chiefs 24, Bills 19. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3rd and a yard.
Go, little lady! Hey, 43! What's that?
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Big play for KC. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Yellow!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, Ripley!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes. Odafe Owe bursting it and recording the sack.
At the 47-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's another Bills.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Allen going to throw here on 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Hey, 43, 15.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 5-yard line.
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. Still on his feet, Nico Collins. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Chiefs 38, Bills 19. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert. Middle. What's that?
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
All 52. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands up.
Allen working from the pistol. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to
For the
go.
most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard
To the
line.
air once more is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a
2
couple.
yards on the pickup. It's second and
Contact
8
up
at
front.
the 15-yard
They get
line.
one of the defenders to jump. Throwing again, it's Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work.
And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
43! Yellow!
Mahomes back. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
19 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Now a give to Walker, running right. Good blocking to the 15. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
First and goal, Kansas City.
Yellow!
They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. A lot of bodies down there, but there's one with the football, the quarterback. It's all that matters. Breaks the plane for the touchdown.
And all that quarterback is looking for, Mike, is the smallest of creases before that snap. Once he identifies it, all that's left to do is put your head down, get behind the big boys up front, and drive the legs across the goal line.
The kick is good. Makes the score, Chiefs 45, Bills 26. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
56, 56. Look out.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Over the middle, that's his tight end pitch. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Half. Middle. What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here now, 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
Half 85.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. First and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
We'll get this to Pitts once more. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Bills first down.
The RPO, that one is complete. And the Bills going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1s.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try to sneak it here, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
Bills 33.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Easy.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up.